If me standing here and preaching is going to cause me to be arrested, right?
It causes a disturbance, but we get complaints that you're offending people.
You can offend people. That's the First Amendment.
What's up, YouTube? It's BBcast back in with another video, another reaction. And in today's video is this guy that goes to different colleges and preaches or whatever. And you have these different officers where they basically come up to him and they're like, "Well, we don't appreciate you," or not like they don't appreciate him, but they're saying that basically he can't be up there preaching. If he continues, he's gonna get arrested. So I'm gonna watch it, get my reaction. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. Make sure to like, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
My intention is to continue to preach because I believe that's covered under my First Amendment right.
If you got this many people up here screaming at you, right?
I don't think this is a disturbance.
So if we walked away and they all ran up here and beat you up,
we're not going to do that. They've been very civil. I have a camera. If they assault me, I'll call the police. That would be illegal. But me preaching with my banner's not illegal.
Here's what's going to happen. We're not going to allow you to preach here. If you want to go across the street, or
no,
on the other side of the street.
This is a public property. If you're telling me that if I continue to preach as I'm doing, that I'll be arrested or trespassed, I'll leave and I'll call your captain. But if you're not telling me that, I'm going to continue to preach.
And don't give warnings. Usually if we're going to arrest you, we just give you an arrest.
Okay.
You know what the rules are.
Yeah, and this is not against the rules.
You understand what the rules are.
Yeah, I think this conversation is fruitless. If me standing here and preaching is going to cause me to be arrested or cited, I'll leave. If not, I'd like to continue to preach and use my First Amendment right.
It causes a disturbance, but we get complaints that you're offending people.
You can offend people. That's the First Amendment. It was designed to create protection for unpopular speech. So it sounds like to me what you're saying is if you get any other complaints, which you probably will, that I'm causing disturbance, you're just going to come up here and either trespass me off campus or arrest me.
Well, that would be a violation of your constitutional rights, wouldn't it?
It would be, yeah.
It's silly for us to do that.
Why are you telling me to leave? I'm not the one causing a disturbance. I'm using my First Amendment right.
No. You're the one reacting to what you're saying.
Then it's their fault. I'm preaching the gospel. I know what I'm doing. I know I'm within my rights. So
things that are in there not in the gospel.
Sure there are.
I don't think they talk about marijuana and potheads.
Sure they do. Revelation talks about pharmakia. Pharmakia refers to. Yeah, thank you.
Leave them alone.
Yeah. See? Why don't you listen to this student?
Right to say and feel however we want. People walk by and cuss him out. Are you going to go talk to them?
I know.
That's one thing that I know these officers are hating right now because they're trying to say that he's causing a disturbance with the public, and he literally got the public telling us that it's freedom of speech, leave him alone.
I'm not causing disturbance, officer. I'm not here because I hate you.
Why are you here?
I'm here because I love you.
We don't care why you're here.
The Bible is the only way, and it's the true word or whatever. Why is it full of contradictions?
Like what?
I can get you 7 quotes from the Bible right now.
Why don't you just start with 2? But if you want to talk about the Bible, one of the biggest objections that students have is, well, how do we know that the Bible isn't just a bunch of man-made fairy tales?
What about Matthew 24:36?
Matthew 24:36.
Right? That's crazy.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia.
Did you request permission to speak here?
It's a public university, so this is not private. It's public.
You need permission in order to speak
No, I don't.
here.
It's a public university. This is my 81st university, and I don't need permission to be here. It's a public university. I'm using my freedom of speech.
They just informed us that you're not allowed to speak, so we're asking
No, that's
you.
not true. Unless you're threatening to arrest me or trespass me, I'm going to stay here. And if you are threatening to trespass me or arrest me, I'll leave, but I'd like to get the name of your captain, talk to him.
Get you a captain right now, they're too busy.
Your boss or whoever has the authority.
But this is university grounds. You can't.
Yeah, I can preach here. It's public property.
Huh?
It's public property. I can preach here. Yes, it is. University is public. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is my 81st university. I know what I'm talking about. I'm well within the law. I'm not breaking any laws. This is my First Amendment right. If anywhere the First Amendment should be upheld, it should be on a public university. This is where dialogue and freedom of speech is enshrined. I'm allowed to be here.
For the dean of college, sir, you can't be here.
Okay, well that's not correct.
That's the dean, so
if I stay here, what's going to happen? I'm gonna be
arrested for trespass.
arrested. Okay, well then I'd like to get the name of your supervisor.
As long as you could walk over this way.
If I don't get the answer that I think is in accordance with the law, I'm going to ask him to speak to his supervisor.
You got that right.
That's fair enough.
I'm not here to cause any problem. You hear the students? They want me to be here. Students have been asking me good questions.
It also depends on what you're going to tell us, what you're going to speak about, because you might not offend one person, but you'll offend somebody else.
But that's why we have freedom of speech, right?
Exactly.
Everybody here has been really civil. I mean,
So far, yeah.
You don't like this guy because he's a Christian.
We said we don't like them.
Cool. That has nothing to do
hello,
with
are you the
Hi.
supervisor?
I am.
This is my 81st campus. I do this full time. This is a public university. It's not private,
Nope.
and so it is public.
Yep.
So under the First Amendment, I'm allowed to preach here.
Actually, you first have to obtain permission here from the Dean of Students Office by our written policy.
Your written policy doesn't trump the First Amendment.
You're targeting him because he's a Christian.
So you're telling me I have to leave. Could I get the name and number of your supervisor so I could talk to him or her?
Sure.
Okay. If I could have that, and then I'll be happy to leave.
Can we step off property? I'll call him up, see if I can get him to come now.
Okay.
Sir, we have a written policy. If you follow the written policy, I've got nothing to say.
Okay, but that policy doesn't trump the First Amendment. I shouldn't have to get a special permission to use my First Amendment right on a public university. Is this off the property?
Close enough.
All right.
Well, he's not answering the phone.
Okay.
Let me wait for this other guy who's on an assignment to clear the radio, and then I'll call him, see if he answers.
Or if you want to just give me his name and number or card, I'll be happy just to leave a message for him and leave, and then he'll get back to me when he can.
Honestly?
Whatever you want to do, this is fine with me.
This is my personal, I have a new work cell phone that I haven't figured out how to make it work yet.
And you don't have his card or anything? Okay.
I don't.
And that's the end of those two videos. And my take on that, like I seen a lot of like multiple people that have been like to campus, like different campuses and like preaching, not necessarily preaching, but like just talking. And I never seen them like ever get trespassed or anything like that, because it is, you know, it is public, it's open and all that. So for these officers to come up there and say, you know, we can arrest you because if someone comes over here and punches you, and it's like, bro, like that's when it is illegal because that's assault, like he said. But then also they were trying to say like, oh, you're disturbing the public, and you literally had like the public saying like for them to leave them alone, like right here.
See? Why don't you listen to this student?
Right to say and feel however we want.
Let's do it, won't we?
Like you literally have the public saying like, bro, it's freedom of speech. Like you can't offending somebody isn't against the law, you know. But I mean, that's my take on it though. Let me know what y'all think about it. Comment section. How do you feel about this preacher getting trespassed from these campuses for basically just, you know, just preaching, just, you know, having, not even really arguing with people. I guess like maybe debating, but you have people agreeing with it, not agreeing with it. We all know how it is when it comes to that, you know, religion and stuff. But let me know what y'all think about it. Make sure to leave it down in the comment section. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that. And y'all have a wonderful day.